As expected from this, in update 23.9, Chroma Prime has arrived. The big changes first. For the Arbiters of Hexus Sacrifice, instead of it being the Cernos Prime lower limb, it's going to be the Cerberus Prime barrel. With the parent sequence, instead of the sacrifice being the Venka Prime gauntlets, it's going to be the Nami Skylar blade. And also with parent sequence, instead of needing the Valkyr Prime neuroptics, it's going to be the Hydroid Prime neuroptics. These, of course, are sacrifices you have to make to level up. Still, no, I think they've got to be built parts for that. This, of course, because the Cernos Prime, the Venka Prime and Valkyr Prime have now been vaulted. The same as Rhino Prime, Nyx Prime, the Baltor Prime, the Haiku Prime, the Ankyros Prime and the Skindo Prime relics. All these relics will no longer drop. They are all back in the vault or in the vault to begin with. If you have these parts, you can trade them, you can build them, you can buy them from other people. You can also trade for these relics. On the speaking of relics, the new ones will of course appear in here. All the way at the bottom. Oh. Wait. Well. That's weird. Where are the new relics? But speaking of the new primes, obviously Chroma Prime is here. And, well, there it goes. Wouldn't scroll down. His normal version has 350 armor, the new one has 425. He has the same health, the same shield, and 50 extra energy, and the same run speed of 1.0, but over his normal counterpart looks absolutely amazing. And of course I'm doing this while I'm trying to update other things so I can actually find out which relics these actually drop from. But, oh, the Gram and the Rubico look just amazing on him. Well, actually just the Gram. Rubico is kind of a take it or leave it kind of weapon. With, of course, the Axi C3 relic bringing the systems, the Neo C3 relic bringing the neuroptics, the Meso T3 relic bringing the chassis, which is actually an uncommon, and more surprisingly than anything else was the Neo K2 relic. It's actually a common drop for the blueprint for Chroma Prime, which is really nice. It used to have, what was it, 144 impact, it's got 149, it had 27 puncture, it's now got 28.1, and it used to have 9 slash, it now has 9.3, so it does a little bit more damage. The crit chance has gone up from 30% to 38, making it really good on the crit, but the crit multiplier is exactly the same at 3. Status, ooh, not actually too sure on that because I didn't write down what the status chance was. Okay, there, I did. It was 12, it is now 16. So, like all primes, it is better than its normal part, but considering the normal one is a 6 for mastery rank and this is a 12, not a huge improvement. Then weirdly for the Chrom Prime Relics, it is the Axi O4 relic that has the actual blueprint as an uncommon drop. The Meso S8 relic will hold the Chrom Prime blade as a common drop of all things, and then obviously the handle is the Neo G1 relic. This time it's a rare drop, so only 3 relics for this one. Especially when you look at things like the Chrom Prime. Its crit chance is going from 15% with a 2.0 times multiplier to 32% crit chance with a 2.6 times multiplier. Its damage, what was it? The impact was 15, it's now 36. The slash was 70, it's now 135. And the impact, sorry, the puncture is gone from 15 to 9. But weirdly, more than anything else, its attack speed has gone down. This is one thing I was really hoping wouldn't be true about this. Its attack speed used to be 0.95. It's now 0.8. it's actually slower. So yes, it may look like on paper it's doing more damage. By quite a lot, actually. If you think about it, the slash going from 70 to 135 is nearly twice the damage, but its attack speed going down so much. Yeah, that means you're going to need to put Fury in this, which is going to take up some slots, which is just a shame, especially considering they've made this one a Mastery Rank 14. The normal Gram was a Mastery Rank 2. Yeah, it's a vast improvement, but being slower makes it not as big of an improvement as it was. But yeah, this may not actually be as good as I was hoping it was. For the relics, of course, there is the stock, which will be on the Lith B8 relic as, again, an uncommon drop, which is kind of surprising. The Lith O1 relic, which will have the receiver as a common drop. These are kind of weird. The Meso R1 will, of course, have the blueprint, but the blueprint will be a rare drop. The barrel will be on the Neo H2 relic, which... yeah, I almost forgot. It's the uncommon drop on that one. I was going to say rare, but Hydroid is the rare, and it's not in the commons. The Euphona is, which in itself is still a pretty good weapon. So even though that was a very long way around getting to the relics, because it's actually still not showing up on PC where they are, that will be hotfixed soon, and to find the actual drop location of those relics, when you don't have them, they'll come up grey like they were before, and it actually tells you in here if you don't click on a vaulted one, which, wow. From this, most of mine are vaulted relics. Really? Can I have a non-vaulted relic, please? Are all the relics vaulted? What is going on? Okay, I think there may be a slight game bug right now, because there is no way every single relic I own is vaulted. Mind you, just randomly clicking through, probably not a good idea anyway. I'm gonna have to go with there is a problem here, but this one picture of the Rubico Prime, and the Chrom Prime with it. Yeah, Chroma Prime may look absolutely lovely, but the weapons, yeah, the attack speeds kind of nerfed the Gram. It's not as nice as I thought it was going to be, but Chroma himself, yeah. There's just something about him that screams that he is going to be an insane frame. Mainly that armor level, the added energy. He's useful to begin with. He's just going to be a little bit more useful. There are a lot of people who like him, a lot of people that dislike him. Not as bad as the whole Limbo troll frame issue with the last Prime. There is a lot more people who actually like Chroma, and honestly, with the wings and the way that he's actually shown just in this little feature of him in the codex, yeah, this is one frame I'm actually kind of looking forward to quite a lot. I kind of wish he had a little bit more health or shields or something rather than being stock, but the extra armor does make up for that quite a bit. Apart from that, there is very little else. This is, of course, just updates, so when it comes to updates, Prime drop updates, there isn't really much else that comes with it, so we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, good luck farming those relics if you can find out where they drop, and I'll catch yous next time.